Yeah, I'll show you where I am. The truss polder is around that corner. You might be able to see an orange marker there. And the Polder Hut, well, you can't actually see the roof from here, is up there. That's where you go into the lake. And this, I'll just open this up a bit. And this is just one of life's necessary evils. You've got to do this part of the walk. You can't bike it, and it takes about an hour from the truss Polder Hut. But I've done some sort of record time today. 2 hours 25 to the truss polder, and it's going to be well, that was the time on the bike, so it's going to be a really good time, but I'm not really that interested. But I just met a nice little dock lady, and she said there's 5 people in the Polder Hut, some Wellington tramping group, so it's going to be full house, and she's staying there with I think 2 of her friends, because they're working up here. So, and there's one chap in the polder, truss polder. So I'll see what happens, you know. I might go back to the truss polder and have a whiskey with Doc Guy back there. The trouble is, it's you walk back and walk back again, you know how it goes. So another beautiful day, like seriously nice day, effortless. When you come up here, it's just trying to plot a course through where it's the easiest walking possible. I've kind of done that. You just sort of set a beeline, almost aiming at where the hut is, and that takes you out on the other side, and there's a marker there. Once you latch onto the marker where you're home and hose. There's not nearly the amount of water up here that I thought there would be. Like, I went down to the Waimak mouth yesterday. I drove up through Spencer Park, and it was dirty. Not super dirty, but dirty. Not quite fishable, if you know what I mean. And so it obviously come down, but up here there's not a great deal of water in the polder at all, and it's crystal clear. So, and the Waimak was clear up here too. So I don't know where the big downpour was. Might have been more down towards the Rakaia, yeah, because Andrew, my nephew, said the Rakaia gorge was coming down in flood. So sometimes it depends what catchment gets the water, you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, well, it's going to be ideal especially once the sun gets off the water later on, and it's 3:15 now, so I'll settle in, and just depends on where I'm going to sleep is what time I'll come out, you know. Yeah, anyway, that's all right. Okay, so I'll just dump my gear off at the hut and head straight on up there, eh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just got up here. It's 5:15, so I've got a wee bit longer than the other night, last Saturday. But interesting, that big dumping of rain, it can't have happened up here, because here is the flow in. Still relatively small, still a nice flow in. Yeah, I met the people from Wellington on the tramp, all about my age. Yeah, so there's going to be 8 people in the hut tonight, so I'm either going to grin and bear it and get on well, or head back to the truss polder, but then I've got to come all the way back up, so I'll just stay there, and it'll be right. Probably be quite entertaining. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to try the soft bait out and give that a go. The sun's off the water now, so it should be good. Looks really nice, beautiful night, nice and warm, got everything going for it. Yeah, I must say, when I got to the Polder Hut, I chucked my leggings on and my bush shirt on, and it's all out my pack, and I was on the porch, and I've never been so attacked by sandflies in my life. It was just absolutely diabolical, like serious shit, you know, coming at you 100 miles an hour from every single angle. So yeah, so anyway, got that done, and okay, so let's get into it. Okay, where is it? Soft bait. Okay, we're going to give this soft bait a go. Now, I hope this camera's in the right place. Yeah, I think it is. It's all going. Okay. Well, I've been told by the experts just to flick it out and let it drift in the current and just get it moving and nice and light. So, here we go. Yeah, interesting this. Because I know I've got a good system. The system that I had last week, that's really, really good, and I'm so happy with that. But we shall see how the soft bait works. The sun's off the water and it's just floating out there in the current. I might actually let it drift out a bit more. Just get a couple of winds. Get everything lining up. Wonder if there's enough current for it. Well, I don't know, it's got a snag with it. So I might have to kind of wind it in real slowly. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Okay. It's just drifting around. Boy, I've had some fantastic nights up here. This is another beautiful night. Really, really good. No, this soft bait is going down to the bottom if I let it drift. Maybe the current's not quite strong enough for the weight of the soft bait. And also, I don't really know what I'm doing with this thing. Right. Okay. Now it's in a really good place out there. I'm just giving it that little movement. I'll give it half an hour, and if nothing happens, I'll go back to my foolproof system. It looks good in the water, there's no doubt about it. It looks good in the water. That bike, I'm getting more confident, and every time I've come up, there's places that I've got off before that I just ride over. Bloody amazing. From the Shingle Scree, I rode to Peach Stream and I had to get off just to get up that little hill. Then I rode from there right to Brown Stream. Yeah, I did. Mount Brown. And then from Mount Brown Stream, I rode the entire way. I had to get off once to get through water. And then I rode all the way to the Casey. Then I had to push it up there, and then I had to get off it a few times to get to the truss Polder, but only off and on, you know. Bloody amazing. Well, here we go. That works. Oh, look, yep, the soft bait. I've scored. Oh, look at that. I lost one on the soft bait. Oh. I lost the entire soft bait. The whole bloody works. Well, how about that? Can't have been a good night maybe. Okay, well I'll be back. I shall return. Right, I don't know what happened there. Either the knot was faulty or it bit through the line. Yeah. But went for the soft bait. So that's the bottom line, I suppose. The soft bait worked. So we'll see if it works again. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. So what I'm doing, I hope it's the right thing. I'm casting it out, giving it a bit of slack, letting it drift out and sink. Okay, and now I'm just sort of winding it in very slowly and keeping a bit of action on it. Now, I hope that's the right thing to do, you know. Might try and move over so I'm more in the current. Yeah, this way it's going straight out with the current. Okay. See what happens here. Yeah, certainly a better position. I'll just let it go out again, working with the current. All quiet on the western front. Right. Now we're back with mellow yellow. Now we know it's proven, it's worked. So, we shall see what happens with mellow yellow. I feel a lot more confident. So here we go. Now one of those big black eels out there swimming along. Or is it a trout? Ah, no, it's an eel. Right, that was a good cast. Tell you what, the walk from the hut to the lake is such a really, really nice walk, you know. Sometimes you just get lost in the moment. It's just a nice walk. Okay. Here we go. And I would have been the last person to fish it. If no one else has been in the hut all week. Yep. Yep. Come on. Wow, I had a take, but it didn't eventuate. Definitely had a take, so that's encouraging. So, I've lost 2 today. Well, it took the whole bloody soft bait, and then that was a definite take, but it never really hooked up, so not really a loss, I suppose. I'm getting a bit peckish. I've got a sandwich over there. Yeah, well, I've been here for nearly an hour. No go. Oh, well, I lost that one with a soft bait, and then I had a take, but it's getting a bit bloody cold. I might actually have this sandwich and this head back. You know how I was so confident, I'll come up here, I'll just bloody rip into them, you know, after last week. But I wish I did bring my bivvy bag, especially with 8 people in the hut. Not me at all. Right. So I went to Wilderness magazine, I got some stuff on my phone to read, and I got a whiskey, won't be sharing it. It's a bloody single malt, bloody really good. Honey, it looks really good, got everything going for it. Right. Getting a bit cold too, actually. I'll put my parka on, I think, and my proper hat. Give it 15 minutes and get out of here. Come back in the morning. It's definitely a bit of twinge of autumn, you know. It was very nice when I got here, very warm, but now my feet are gone numb, you know. And sort of shaking a bit. Standing in the water doesn't help. Seem to forget about all that if you get a fish on. Lovely cast, but that's my last one for the night. Right, heading back in the hut. Not much action there. That's very interesting, eh? Funny how it turns it on and it turns it off. Yeah, okay, there. Yeah, the lake looks really good. It's got that sort of, just a bit of a mist on the water. Looks absolutely amazing. After yesterday, after last night, you sort of don't know what to expect. Just saw one rising out there, so you're just not going to know until we have a go. I've got the mellow yellow on, so I might as well have a go with that first, and then I'll switch over and possibly have a go with the soft bait. Just see. I just want to land a fish, so I sort of know everything's back, you know. Yeah, okay. Righty, I'll just get set up and head out there. There's some Kia flying over. Yeah, but it's 20 to 9. Oh, the Kia up there in the trees. Yeah, that's interesting. You haven't seen them up here before. Oh, I've seen the odd one, obviously. But, yeah, after last night, don't know what to expect. I came rushing up here and I thought, wow, it's going to be all on. You know how you're sort of bouncing off the last week. But that one took the soft bait and everything. Possibly the knot wasn't on as good as it should have been. And then I just had that one take with the mellow yellow. And then I headed back to the crowded hut. Yeah, most people were in bed, and then there's 3 younger people, and 2 of them went to bed, and I was very fortunate. A nice young lady sort of latched on to me, singled me out, so we shared a single malt. Yeah, we chatted away, so that's good. She's actually coming up here to do a survey on the birds, looking for the parakeets, and I see what I've heard them up here, but I've never seen them, you know. But I mentioned to her that I was going up to Lake Minchin, possibly taking my daughter up, and she said she went up last week or the week before, and here those Kias flying over. And that the hot pools were 1 hour up from the we had dropped down from Lake Minchin to the Otahaki, and I thought they were 3 hours up, so that's good. So I might be going in there with my daughter, so we're about to whip it up there, and if the river's low, and go up the riverway, which is quicker than going up the flood bank. So we'll give that a go next week, so that's right. Now I'm just going to go over and take a photo of one of those blue ducks. Okay, so I'm going to reverse this. Yeah, I saw them up here last week. I'll see how close I can get. And I'll see if I can get a photo, because a friend of mine is an avid bird watcher. So I'm going to put it on camera mode. So I'll get out of here. Now there, to see if I can zoom in on it. Oh, yeah. I thought, yeah, here we go. I'll get closer to it. They don't seem to fly away like the other ducks, they're not so frightened. Look at that, doesn't even worry. Oh, here we go, it's alright, it's alright. Okay, now I'll try and get a photo of it. Yeah, well, here we go. I'll just check that that camera is square, I think it is. Right, first cast of the day. Yeah, I'm so used to having that hut to myself, you know. And there's so many people there, but they're all very quiet and everything was good. And had a good chat. And I took up another 2 wilderness magazines, so I was reading those, so that was good. Finished a single malt, have to get some more. Well, those cheers are making a big noise. They must have taken up residence up there. Okay, we've now got the soft bait on, and I'm just going to flick it into the current. Well, it's got everything going for it. Absolutely pristine conditions, no wind at all, sun's not on the water, there's fish out there jumping, leaping out of the water. There's keas over there, there's a blue duck there, there's paradise duck there, beautiful scenery. It's got everything going for it, but I haven't had a fish on. But it's alright. Right. Yep. Well, how about that? Throw it on the soft bait. That's the lot. Oh, it's right down there. Well, I'm really pleased about that. I've been given no hope. Oh yeah, Spraggo's back in action. That's what we like. Ooh. Well, that's the soft bait. So the soft bait worked. Woohoo! Oh, I feel so much better with the fish on. It was right down there. I just saw it once. Come on. In the current now. I'll just tighten the brake just a bit. Ooh, it's a fighter, this one. I better go and get the net. I'll just... Right. Haven't seen it yet. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. Here we go. Right, we're going to have to get the net onto this one. Okay, here we go. Come on, buddy, come on, buddy. Whoop! Didn't get it the first time. Yes! Yes! The old net did it again. Right. Woohoo! Yes! First of the day. Go on. Oh yeah. Got the monkey off the back. There's the first fish of the day. Nice little rainbow. Heading back out there. Hey. There you go, mate. Yeah. He's alright. He's alright. Yeah, that was good. It's good to know the soft bait worked, and it's good to catch one. I was getting a bit desperate there. I thought, you know, absolutely beautiful, beautiful scene. You know, everything going for it. Absolutely like pristine, and with the cares and the blue ducks and the scenery and the mist on the water, and it's just good to land one. So, yeah, well, it's a seriously good day today. There was a frost leaving the hut. Yeah, it was pretty cold, but certainly warming up now. Not a breath of wind. It's absolutely beautiful. Just the one fish, and the sun is now on the water, so not holding out a lot of hope actually. But doesn't really matter, you know. Just so nice to be up here. And really, really nice. But I'd like to catch at least one more before I go back. I have the nice fish. Taking on the soft bait. I can see what Malcolm Bell was saying about having a super light long rod with a light tip, you know, and you can just flick the soft bait around. But I think I might go back with the setup of mine. I've got a greeny or grey one I might put on. Yeah, what a day. It's funny, the sandflies don't seem to be around. Maybe when it warms up a bit. That e-bite, 2 hours 25 to the truss polder. That's bloody amazing. And going out, because you've got a lot of downhill going out, it's just really is the way to go. And if you're a hunter, you can get a really good carrier that goes on the back, that sits on the back, so it still uses the suspension. And then you can get a mount to put your rifle on. But coming up here to be perfect, up the Polder River, but you're probably limited in places you can get a real benefit from them. Makes you warmer over there fishing than just sitting here having breakfast. I'll show you the scene that I look at when I'm having my breakfast. That's the scene from the breakfast log. Not bad, eh? That's bloody beautiful. Sure. Nice and slow. Well, that's it for today. That's interesting, eh? I came up here thinking I was going to bloody blast it after last time, but I only got the one. So you never can tell. Yeah, it is or it isn't, you know. But, oh, what a fantastic day, like, absolutely pristine, nice and warm. It's going to be a really nice bike ride out. Look, see you next time. Shame I didn't catch more fish, you know. Just the one, but at least we got one. Well, I lost the first one on the soft bait, had another take, but that's about it really. So it's been pretty dead compared to last week, you know. Yeah, but you just can't tell. You just can't tell until you get here. Yeah, okay, so see you next time. Cheers. Okay. Yeah, I just got out. 4, 5, about 7 o'clock at night. I stayed there a bit later because, well, first, bloody great trip, and then a dock lady came up, the one I had the whiskey with the night before in the hut, and she was doing a survey on these parakeets. So anyway, I got to film some parakeets, saw them up there, but you know, only on my phone and too far away, but I might put them on a different video. And also the blue ducks, which are very, very rare. They're up there last week and they're up there now, so I've got them on video, so I've got to contact Doc and let them know about that. So that's all quite good. That might be another video because it's not really fishing. Interesting though, yeah. Anyway, it was a great trip. Really enjoyed myself, of course. Powered out here and the battery just stopped at the gate. You know, the gate by the quad bike track. So I had to push it up the last hill because I've been using turbo a bit because I'm getting more confident and pushing it harder, you know. So yeah, so anyway, it's the way it goes. But that's no problem. You only got 10 minutes walking. Yeah, so brilliant, excellent. Okay, see you next time. Okay.